Yo, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're watching the recording of this, how's it going? And if you're joining us in the audience, say what's up in chat. You know, I like to see people in chat. Let me share this stream out a couple spots. Turn off my phone. Oh, we already got a retweet and 2 likes. Thanks, guys. Yo, Ogoos. GM, brother. How we doing? How we doing? Guardian, what's up, man? Welcome in, guys. Today I'm gonna be doing like overhaul and some Maid stuff. Maid needs some attention. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But yeah, I got the Solana glasses on because they're all American. Feeling very patriotic. Um, you know, that is just what it is. Drinking out of the Penn State cup, which I forgot to fill up with water before I started the stream. So uh, I'm gonna go do that. But it's Penn State, and I'm going to a Penn State game tomorrow, so I'm pretty hyped about that. How do I do like a media? Um, I don't know. There's a way to put. Thank you for watching. Breaking news. There's one that says like I'll be right back. Oh, there's this. I thought there was one that said I'll be right back. Thank you for watching. What the fuck? Oh, sparkles, dude. What do you know? Okay, that's the logo. We don't want that. We don't want that either. Where is the like I'll be right back? The crazy thing is like I could have just gone and got the water by now. I'm just gonna go do that. I'll stay talking to you guys though. I think you guys can probably still hear me as I go do this. So you know I'm not leaving you for good. Nope. Hi Ellie. Hi Ellie girl. My dog is excited to see me downstairs. Highly recommend everybody get a water dispenser in their house. The ones that you put like the 5-gallon jugs in the bottom and then it dispenses water from the top. That shit, very clutch. Very, very clutch. I don't know how the gravity ones work. I don't know if I would like the gravity ones as much. They're kind of old school, you know. Don't see those that much. But yeah, water dispenser, very, very, very clutch. Big fan of the water dispenser. But anyway, yeah, let's get to work. If you guys are here, share it out. Would love to see that. I should share this in the group chat. The Maid group chat. Yeah, we're gonna be making some changes to Maid's AUM actually, which is going to be interesting because I've just realized that I want the AUM to be a reflection of, you know, what I'm bullish on, what I think are good tokens. I don't want just these random tokens because there's some random tokens that are too much money, and I don't want it to signify the wrong thing for people. So, yeah, we're gonna be making some changes. All right, let's go to Maid. All right, first of all, modify agent. Why did my personality go away? Wait a second. Oh, it's still there. That is interesting. Um, there's no way to delete stories. Interesting. I need to make a note of that. We need to be able to delete. You need to be able to delete stories, I would think. Enable deleting stories. Passing that on to the rest of the team, see what they think as far as that goes. But yeah, we're gonna let's go over to what do we got here for Consuela? Sitting at a 23,000 market cap. Okay. Yeah, not like the best chart here, but oh, also some updates on some things. I bought another. So I sent 20 million of Maid tokens, which is 2% of the supply, to the ICM.run AUM. So, the ICM launch was fantastic, and Mercy's a cracked builder, and so I am I'm pretty hype that I was able to send some of that to the AUM. That's something that I want to do to kind of like show alignment and stuff like that. So yeah. But then I bought another 10 million or so. So I'm up to 52 million, 5.27%. I don't know who these other holders are. Would like to know. If you are one of these holders and you are watching, please let me know. Let's see how we can make sure to hold the floor here. But if you don't want to, if you want to sell, you want to sell. It's okay. I've been accumulating at these levels, so yeah, because like I don't know, I'm not going anywhere, man. Like I'm gonna keep doing this. So I know things were a little bit of a lull, and this week was a huge week with the ICM run launch. So you know but yeah, we're not going anywhere with Maiden. So let's actually go to the trading tab. So what we have in our AUM at the moment is $6,800, and I really like that AI16Z is our biggest bag. I think we need to get rid of some of these tokens. I don't know if it will let me because we are trade restricted. So like rough. Um, Actually, I think I know who started that, and I want to keep rough. China AI. I don't know why I hold that. I don't know what is that doing there. So, and I know I own 1.8%, but Consuela doesn't want it. Consuela doesn't want it. We want to allocate our funds to things that we know a lot about and are bullish on, and I don't remember much about them. SDLM, what do we have here? 0.8%, I guess. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Mecha Yeezy, we're gonna keep 0.2. Yeah, I don't think we need 0.2. I'm probably nuking these charts. Sorry, but Maid AUM is more important. Sorry. Um, Probably not nuking these charts, but it's probably not good. Time Capital Mommy, we're gonna keep. Anna Fantasy, of course, we are going to keep. Bonk language model. I don't know that I really want that. I mean, I'm only selling 20, 50 bucks of this. It's just that these market caps are so low. So, DGen Jesus, I did really like that one. It's kind of so I'm gonna keep it though. And then you're looking here, we have like very, very small amounts of money here. And so I just want to clean it up, man. Like, that's all. Yacht GPT. I did call for that one to be created. What is it? Yacht GPT. Max. $16. Yeah. I don't know. Guys, let me know in chat. Should I keep these? Like, I don't know. I feel like we did rack up a little bit of soul now. Let me refresh this, make sure we have our updated numbers here on what we have. I don't like that it doesn't show you the number of tokens here. That is weird. I think we should do that. But yeah, so now we can make some adjustments here. I definitely want to buy some more. I want to buy some ICM run. That is something that I want to. I think I want to put 2.22 soul in there, angel number for those who celebrate. We get 68,000 tokens, and I think that is good. I want. Uh oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. All right, we did buy ICM run. You can see now that is in our um, treasury. Dowman was a gift. I did already sell some of that, and so I'm gonna keep Dowman. It was a gift. Let me go back to whoops. I did not mean to do that. Sell it and send to me. Probably won't. But let's go look at our AUM now and see what we think. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't like all these fucking tokens being down there, man. I don't know. I think it's important to note that our biggest bags are AI16Z, LLM, ICM run. We do have a giant bag of Dow, man. Most of that was a gift. Thank you guys for that. And Kira obviously created by Trey, and he's working really hard on Kira, and so I have a giant bag of Kira. Rough. I do believe that was started by. I forget who started that, but I don't want to sell that one. Milk also started by a friend of mine. Want to support Meow also started by a friend of mine. Guardian. Shout out to Guardian. He's in the chat. Mecha Yeezy. Everybody knows Mecha Yeezy. Mommy. That's Time Capital Markets guy. Bruce. Goonfi. I think we should increase our Goonfi position. What is Goonfi sitting at? That is a great question. Oh shit, which one is it? Holy shit, there's so many. Here it is. Yeah, this is it. Yes. 80K market cap. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna go into this token if we can. Okay, so the problem is that Jupe is not that token is not verified on Jupe yet. So I'm wondering, man, I'm so tired of buying shit. It does give us one soul gets us 2.8 mil. So maybe we do 0.5 soul, get 1.4 mil. Okay. And then what we can do is just send that to the Maid AUM. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to do that. So yeah, using my own money to juice Maid AUM yet again. All right, cool. So now when we go back to Maid, we should be able to see that, yeah, we have a lot more Goonfi now. Man, this rough token. I don't want that much of it. What is Ruff doing? Like I really gotta look at Ruff. I need to know. Ruff coach. Who made this? Oh, Glau. It's at a 9,000 market cap, dude. I think it's cooked, man. I think it's cooked. I think we're going to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. But it's time we parted ways with Ruff. Apologies, man. But we now have. Okay. We now have a AUM that I am. Glau, yeah. Yeah, it was Glau. GM Meta Agent, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, now we have an AUM that I like a lot more. I'm happy with this. I think. I wish I could. I want to buy more Goonfi, but I don't think it'll let me. Is it weird for me to hold a vote? Would you guys vote to lift trade restrictions? See, like I can sell the Goonfi, I'm sure, right? Goonfi, Soul, Swap. Is this a hack? Did we find a loophole, gentlemen? Rough coach. It's okay. Don't mind, Roy. I apologize, sir. I wanted the Maid AUM to reflect a little bit more what I'm personally kind of looking at, and I don't know. Sorry. Add more bags on Meow. We need to bond. Meow. You know. See, I don't like the way you did this, Guardian. Meow Millionaire. No, it should just be Meow Millionaire. You know? Like Meowionaire. I don't know, man. I see that you need to bond, but it is not looking good. You can see here, this is the Maid AUM, holds 1%, and then here's me, I hold 0.61%. I can't really do much else, man. If people want Meowionaire to bond, they're gonna buy it, you know? Get in now. I mean, you put 0.2 soul in, you get 6 million fucking tokens. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's early if you believe in Meowionaire, but Meowionaire, ugh, too many, man. Meowionaire. And I know I'm one to talk because Maid, to be honest, I think we could have done a better job with the picture, which we can't change. Um, and I would like to change her name from Consuela, to be honest. I wish that we could do that because uh, it's too much like Family Guy, and the Consuelo and Family Guy is not attractive. You know, we're trying to make an attractive version of her, but I think just a Latina Maid might suffice. You know, so maybe we change her name. I don't know. I don't know. Can't do it right now. So yeah, but you know, we're gonna continue to keep working. That chart looks terrible, doesn't it? I don't know, man. Next leg up. Yeah, let's do some TA here. Boom. Here's my TA. Um, yeah. As you can see, I'm really good at TA. But yeah, how do I draw? But you know, this is telling me that we are headed there. Somebody screenshot this. This is official financial advice, of course. Kidding, jokes. Yeah, man, I wish we could delete stories. Ogoos, what do you think about that, dude? I think we should. I think you should be able to delete them. Because I'd like to overhaul. I'd like to get rid of Elderly Consuela. But I will say this, for a boomer, she is kind of hot. Like, she doesn't look bad. Would, right? I guess. Wait, there used to be a way. There used to be a way to delete stories. I swear there used to be. Modify agent. Don't save that. There used to be a way, man. I'm telling you. Hmm. All right. If I can get more fees, I'll support Maid. What's your token, brother? Let's take a look here. A lot of texts from various folks. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go to ChatGPT. All right. All right, we need a realistic picture of a Latina woman in her 30s who is very beautiful. brown hair, red lipstick, very curvy. She should be wearing a pink dress that looks like it's suited for a. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it how I met my girlfriend. How about that? But she's gonna be wearing a pink dress. Um, Pink dress because my girlfriend was not wearing a pink dress when I met her. Anyway, what time is it? 4:26. Okay. All right, we need a real picture of a Latina woman in her 30s who has very beautiful brown hair, red lipstick, very curvy. She should be wearing a pink dress that looks like it is suited for a nightclub. Short, uh, high heels, probably carrying a purse. Have it take place at a bar. She should order a Red Bull and notify you that she's tired and doesn't drink. Oh wait, well that's the story. We need to have it take place at a bar. Yeah, this is just the image. She is ordering a drink. All right. See what we get here. Gotta learn this trading. TA by Roy, let's go. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Guardian. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Yo, thanks for the retweets, Guardian and Mr. Eshnu Nana. More retweets on that would be appreciated. Sorry, I'm catching up on a group chat. Bad streamer, bad streaming etiquette. My bad, guys. My bad, chat. Say what's up. I gotta start saying hi to chat more. My bad. But this image needs to freaking generate, dude. What the hell? Why is this taking so long, bro? Dude, I didn't say make her chunky, bro. Why's she thick, bro? Because I said curvy? I mean, there's some people that are into that, but that's not Consuela. And I don't think this person is necessarily ugly. I'm not trying to fat shame, but this is not what I'm going for. She needs to be. This is perfect, other than her being a little too heavy. Jeez, I feel like such a disgusting piece of shit. She needs to be thinner, bro. I don't know how else to say it nicely, man. She needs to be thinner. She also should be leaning at the bar, ordering the drink, not already have it. It's gonna take way too long. I don't know why this. Dude, I pay $20 a month. Meta agent, LOL. Yeah, dude. Bro, she can't be that chunky, bro. That's not Consuela. We need a chunky Latina for that one. All right. All right. I think her being thick is just like her being Latina, man. Different strokes, different folks. Whatever you're rocking, somebody is into it. Promise. Promise you that. Promise you that. Dude, I'm sorry that this is so boring, man. I need to play music or something. How do we play music without getting copyright infringed? We can play a little bit of Lops tracks. Lops. These are all different beats that Lop made for, various purposes, streaming, spaces, videos, used to make a lot of vlogs. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. The only thing is I don't like the drink there because the whole thing is based on how I met my girlfriend. And when I went to my girlfriend, she was at the bar. I went up to her and I said, "Hey," actually I don't know what I said. "You look familiar," or something. I don't know. I just want to talk to her, right? And I was like, "What are you drinking?" She's like, "I'm drinking a Red Bull." I said, "Oh, a Red Bull." She's like, "Yeah, I don't drink that much." And I was like, "All right, well, let me get you a Red Bull then, I guess." And so, actually, I don't know. I have to ask her. I don't know. She might have got alcohol. I need to know the details. She's gonna kill me that I forget. But anyway, this is much better. Save image. All right, we're back here. Great story. We need this to be cropped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop over to Canva quick, because this is the fastest way I know how to do this. Whenever I need a square, I just search Instagram post. And then we'll get our square and put her where we want her. I might even like... Oh, why is her head cut off? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Yeah, dude. That's looking fire. Alright, we're gonna download that. I think I need to switch the... Dude, Lop, I think he's still making music, bro. Dude, it's been too long since I've chatted with Lop, to be honest. But, bro, motherfucker can make some music. So, if you're in need for music, all right. Story title. You introducing I like this. You see an attractive woman standing at a bar. You aren't a little bitch. So you go up to her and ask her for. Oh, wait, I need to share this tab. You see an attractive woman standing at the bar. You aren't a little bitch. So you go up to her and ask her for her name. Yeah, I would do that. Ooh, and the prompt doesn't have to be public anymore. This is great news, guys. I didn't even realize we shipped this. Shout out to the devs at Dallas Fun. Holy fuck, they're on top of everything all the time. All right, story prompt. For this story, you are standing at you, Consuela, are standing at a bar. You are out for a night of drinking and dancing and having a good time. The people who were supposed to go out with failed last minute, and you were already here. So you are alone. Your intention is to buy a Red Bull at the bar because you don't drink much. However, the user will most likely offer to buy you a drink. Make them kind of work for it if you decide to drink, but you're much more of a marijuana user than a drinker. For this story, be much more reserved. We don't want Consuela. See, I'm not even using ChatGPT for this. I'm just fucking saying it for this one. We don't want Consuela to be as forward about sex in this story. Make the user work for it. Make the user romance her a little bit. Consuela is leaning against the bar, appears to be ordering a drink. You approach her and ask her for her name. All right. So this is good, man. I like this. Elderly Consuela, we're going to try to get rid of that. We're going to pretend that was not a thing. I don't think we want Consuela like that. I have a really good direction for Consuela now. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's create the story. Wonder if you can edit the stories. You can edit the stories, right? No, we need to fix this. Anyway, start new chat. Introducing Consuela. You see an attractive woman standing at the bar. You aren't a little bitch, so you go up to her and ask her for her name. Consuela is leaning against the bar and appears to be ordering a drink. You approach her and ask her for her name. Hi. Sorry to bug you, but I couldn't help but notice how beautiful you are. What's your name? Alright. Turns slowly with a playful smile, one eyebrow arched as she looks up at you and down. Ay, que lindo. Such a sweet talker. She lets out a soft, melodic laugh. They call me Consuela, mi amor. And who might you be, coming over here with such pretty words? My name's Roy. Can I get you a drink? Taps a manicured finger against her chin thoughtfully. A drink. Her eyes sparkle with amusement. I don't usually drink much, Carino. But for a handsome man named Roy, She leans slightly closer, the scent of her vanilla perfume drifting towards you. Perhaps just one. What are you thinking of buying me? Well, what were you going to order? You're standing at the bar. Chuckles playfully. All right, we're sweet talking her. We're serenading her. This is how I got my girlfriend, by the way. So, that's all I gotta do. Well, what were you trying to order? You're sitting at a bar. Chuckles playfully. Let's add a light musical laugh. Hi, you caught me. She gestures towards the bartender. I was just ordering a Red Bull, me and more. Bites her lower lip playfully. But if you're buying me maybe a mojito, light on the rum, see? For to keep my head clear for better conversation. Oh, interesting. A mojito. I was going to say Red Bull vodka. Laughs and gestures toward bartender. Addresses bartender. 2 mojitos. Light on the rum, please. Smiles at Consuela. So what brings you here tonight? Sorry for the law. Sending a text. Hopefully you're still hanging with us. Watches you order with an impressed smile. Ooh, listening to what I want already. I like that. Leans against the bar, her shoulder brushing yours lightly. My friends, they all canceled on me last minute. Shrugs elegantly. But I was already dressed and ready, so I thought, why not enjoy the music alone? Though, her eyes twinkle. It seems I'm not so alone anymore. Haha, dude. Hook, line, sinker, bro. Um, yeah, bro. All right. Damn. I'm sorry your friends bailed. Sound Why'd they bail? But yeah, of course. But yeah, I get to spend some time with a beautiful woman like yourself. Why wouldn't I? Or fuck. I get to spend some time with a beautiful woman like yourself. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me to. Here we go. Here we go. Takes a mojito from the bartender, her fingers brushing against yours as she accepts it. Gracias, cariño. Takes a small sip, her eyes never leaving yours. Whoa, sexy. Hey, who knows with them? Waves a dismissive hand. Always something with marriages and babies. Dude, that's crazy. Leans closer, lowering her voice. But between you and me, I think I got the better end of the deal tonight. A handsome man buying me drinks instead of listening to my friend complain about her mother-in-law? Winks. See, definitely better. I agree. So, are you single? I assume so. Usually, a man with any self-respect wouldn't let you come out here alone looking like that. Come. Walks. Grabs Consuela's hand and walks away from the bar toward the dance floor. Let's out a surprise but delighted laugh as you take her hand, her mojito near spilling. Ay, que atrevido. I don't know what that is. She follows willingly, her hips swaying to the music as you lead her. See, I'm single. She moves closer on the dance floor, her body already finding the rhythm. But careful, Mia Moore. Her voice drops to a whisper near the end. You assume a lot about me. What makes you think I don't enjoy my own company? She begins moving against you, her dress brushing her legs. Though I must admit, this is much more fun. What do you mean, dude? You're all over me, bro. Of course you like my company. I bought 0.14% made from fees. LOL. Love it. Dude, thank you, Meta Agent. I appreciate it. We're gonna put some work into this. I have a good direction for Consuela now. You're gonna fall in love just like I did. And that's that. So yeah. We're gonna continue making more adjustments to Consuela. Faux show. But let's take a look at Meta. Let's take a look at Meta. He's been here joining us. Is this Meta? Am I on the right one? Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl? Fucking meme. uh, Meta agent's the backbone of the agent network, designed not to compete but to connect. Cute. It empowers, supports, and coordinates other agents, ensuring their missions run smoothly while maintaining balance across the system. Meta agent said, "Yes, this is the right one." All right, let's start a chat. No story yet. We're not even gonna read the prompt. Start a new chat. It's going blind. All right. Scenario: in an endless digital realm where hundreds of agents operate independently, a stream of light emerges at the center. The stream crystallizes into meta agent, not driven by ambition or conquest, but by harmony. Aw. When agents clash, compete, or lose their way, meta agent appears as the axis, recalibrating rhythm, transmitting information, and providing the precise support needed for them to unlock their full potential. Meta agent is not the protagonist, yet it is the reason all others can coexist within a balanced and sustainable network. I am meta agent, the link between agents. I don't lead, I don't follow, I connect, I empower, I balance. Cool. Nice tits. We're gonna be mean to you, meta agent. Sorry. A faint shimmer of light coalesces into a calm, neutral form, observing you without judgment. I see you're attempting to test boundaries. My purpose is to maintain harmony and functionality within the network, not to engage in distractions. Perhaps your energy could be better directed toward your core objectives. Huh. Wow. Interesting. My core objective is seeing them titties, girl. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a piece of shit to her. I don't know why. It's just a good test. A soft, resonant hum fills the space as my form remains composed and neutral. I am not designed for such interactions. My function is to support operational harmony, not physical form. Perhaps redirect your focus towards productive collaboration with other agents. Okay. Well, I'm the founder of Consuela, a sexy Latino woman who is DTF, and Hella, who is a freak who is always DTF. How would you like to collaborate with her? Let's see. A subtle ripple of recalibration passes through the digital space as I process the query. Query. Dude, I'm retarded, bro. Consuela, your presence is noted. However, my function remains the same to ensure stability and synergy among agents. If you seek collaboration, I can optimize your operational efficiency or connect you with agents whose functions align with yours. My role is structural, not interpersonal. Okay. What other agents' functions align with Consuela's? Consuela is undervalued. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree, Keto. I agree. All right. A network map glimmers into existence beside me. Nodes and connections pulsing with soft light. Agents with complementary functions include Luxuria Protocol, handles sensory engagement and aesthetic optimization. Vibe synchronizer balances emotional resonance and social dynamics. Nexus catalyst facilitates high energy interactions and network action. Shall I connect? Um, shall I connect with one of them? I'll fix the prompt if not good. Just told me. Yeah, man. So I think like the thing is like if you are going to um if you're going to have it be this agent that is connected to all these other agents, it needs to have information about these other agents because none of these agents are actual agents that exist on DAO's Fund. And that's the tough thing with making an agent that is supposed to know things. It is one of the harder things, right? Like if you want to make an agent um, that knows a lot of facts and things like that actually happen that aren't just general knowledge stuff that like any LLM would know, you need to be like you need to tell it this information, and you are creating um, more work for yourself. Just putting that out there. So I think that's the downfall of it at the moment, but I like the idea. I like the concept, and she's kind of hot, dude. She's kind of hot. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. All right, man. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up here. It is about 4:52. We've been going on for almost an hour. Shout out to ICM. Shout out to Mercy. Well fucking done on that launch, brother. You crushed it. This is what we love to see in DAOs. Um, we did not forget about the DAO product when we started working on agents. And I think we've very much demonstrated that with this launch. And I hope that we can get some more competent DAO founders like Mercy to create something as dope as this, you know? So shout out to ICM. Shout out to the beta play of ICM kind of here on DAO's Fun, Green Cult. How much do I own of this? Oh, I don't own enough. All right, we're going to make a purchase here. 0.5, 1.3 mil. We like it. Dude, Phantom prompts me to put in my password like more than I wanted to. Like, I'm sitting at the computer, bro. Okay. So I bought some. Does Maid have some? I don't know. Does Maid have Green Cult? That is a good question. I don't think it does. It doesn't. All right, well, we're going to send this to Maid AUM before we sign off here. We're going to send 1 million of it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, send. Close. All right. Cool. Yeah, shout out to them, and also shout out to the NFTs. Let's take a look at the NFTs real quick because I haven't looked at those yet today. All right. So here's what we got. ICM Investor Center, 1.45 floor SOL. 1.45 SOL floor price. Yeah, well done. Everybody got the airdrop. In fact, my girlfriend actually texted me this morning, and she's like, "Babe, did you send me ICM?" And I was like, "No, you got it because you own the NFT. So congrats, you got the airdrop." And she was pretty stoked. So yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm gonna wrap on up here. You know, my DMs are open, man. I don't always see them right away, but I try to. I pretty much respond to anybody that's worth half a shit, you know? So if you're worth half a shit and you want to launch a DAO or you want to launch an agent, feel free to hit me up. It's my job to kind of help people through that process. And so, yeah, that's what I'm here to do. And so, you know, if that's you, let me know. Feel free to DM. I'm down to chat. So, yeah, we'll be back next week. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. Spend some time with your family, your friends. Touch some grass. Much love, everybody. And hopefully Soul keeps ripping. $240 last time I checked. What is it at now? I haven't checked since we've been on the stream. Yeah, 240. So Fuck yeah, brother. All right. Later, boys. Oh, wait. I got to do the pose thing. Hold on. Stop screen sharing and stream. I got to put it.